It's not a whole lot of scripted things, very informal, and so there might be some surprises that we didn't prepare for, so you'll have to allow for that. But there are some formalities that we have to get out of the way, obviously, and so we want to get that done. So in order, what we're going to do is I'm going to introduce the judge, and then we're going to have Roger and Alvina step forward. We're going to have the flower girl drop some petals. Robin drops petals down here. And then after the ceremony, everyone's free to visit for a little bit, and then we'll kind of regather after that and do a little formal toast, and then everybody can do what they want to do.
Now go,
okay?
Go your own way.
Just some housekeeping things. There are soft drinks and water in the front room. There's wine and champagne in the kitchen, and we'll do a little champagne toast at the top.
There's a margarita machine in the back.
Margarita machine and beer in the backyard. Sorry, and then we'll have food, obviously. Okay. I'd like to introduce our officiating judge today, who will be conducting the ceremony. I was thinking this morning, I've known Josefina since the early '80s. After becoming one of Houston's first Hispanic women attorneys, Judge Josefina Rendon has gone on to a distinguished career, legal career and judicial career. She has served as a member of the City of Houston Civil Service Commission, and for over 25 years she's been a judge in the City of Houston Municipal Courts as an associate judge, and then as a City Municipal Court judge. In 2008, she was elected to the judge of the 165th District Civil Court, Harris County, and she served in that capacity until 2012. She presently serves as an attorney and dispute resolution mediator and president of the Houston chapter of conflict resolution, and still hears cases as a municipal court judge and as a sitting JP occasionally. Now, I will tell you this, and Jim Gallet is here somewhere, former prosecutor of municipal courts. You don't ever want to come before a judge, right? There's always some kind of tension going on if you're before a judge. But if you ever get before a judge, this is a judge you're going to get. There is nobody that will treat you with more courtesy, dignity, and respect than this woman. Sorry. And she did not ask me to do this. I'm throwing this in. And I want everybody to listen to me, okay? If you're not registered to vote, register. That's the first thing. Because in November, she's going to be a candidate, and she'll be on the ballot for Harris County Probate Court #2. So with that, I will introduce Judge Josefina Rendon.
And I do want to make it clear that I didn't.
I don't want to break that law.
I didn't expect that at all. I just came here to marry both of you.
That was my personal thing. So make that clear. Okay. Robin, you want to drop some little flowers?
that we actually discussed prior to today through the internet, not through the video. But here we go. We are gathered here today in the presence of friends and family to join Roger and Alvina together in holy matrimony. This is a celebration, an invitation to delight with Roger and Alvina, the fact that their true romance has matured into true love. The institution of marriage is a most solemn one and not to be entered into lightly. It should be entered into thoughtfully and seriously with an appreciation of its obligations and responsibilities. Marriage is always stronger when there is love. So Paul talked about love in 1 Corinthians where he wrote, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no records of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. So now abide by faith, hope, and love, these three, but of course the greatest of these is love. And so I'm going to ask you to please join hands, hold hands, and now you don't need to look at me or anyone else. And I'm going to ask Roger, will you have Alvina to be your lawful wedded wife? Will you love her, comfort her, honor her, and keep her in sickness and in health, for richer or for poorer, and forsaking all others, keeping only unto yourself for as long as you shall live? Alvina, would you have Roger to be your lawful wedded husband? Will you love him, comfort him, honor him, and keep him in sickness and in health, for richer or for poorer, and forsaking all others, keeping only unto yourself for as long as you shall live? I will, and I do. Okay, where are the rings? Okay, you ready?
No.
Who goes first?
You go first. In a second. Not just yet. And I'm going to ask you to
Nah.
repeat after me, Roger. Repeat after me. While looking at her. Look at her. Look at her left hand. And Roger, would you repeat the following? With this ring, I thee wed. This ring is my promise. That I will always love you and honor you for all the days of my life. Now you can do it.
There. All right.
And Alvina, you could start putting the ring on him, and would you repeat the following? With this ring, I thee wed. This ring is my promise. That I will always love you and honor you for all the days of my life. And may both of these rings be a beautiful reminder of the perpetual relationship which you are about to enter. And Emerson said, rings and jewels are not gifts, but apologies for gifts. The only true gift is a portion of thyself. And I think that it's already been happening, right? And now, because Roger and Alvina have promised their love to each other before God and these witnesses, and have pledged their faith to each other, and have declared the same by joining hands and exchanging rings as a symbol of their love, by the power and authority vested in me by the great state of Texas, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Roger Lohr. They did it. Oh my God.
Feel like a celebrity.
Oh, she now just to clean them up.
Now need the trumpet.
Right here.
Are you being
filming.
the responsible party?
The envelope, it's on the desk.
Thank you.